All right, boys and girls, we're back. Victory Vipers, week 9, 8, 8 with a bye. Victory Vipers played their last match of the first season of Indoor. It's a rousing defeat. Rousing because it was pretty exciting. Couldn't tell you what team we played. I've been out of the loop for a couple weeks. I apologize. I believe the end result was 10-8. A lot of fatigue showing up on the pitch. They finished. We had some opportunities. We didn't capitalize. The fans were up in arms for the referee. They wanted his head. But yeah, that's the result. Unfortunate, but it was a good season. Now, we're just going to jump right into the overall result. I believe we're a 500 team, roughly, which is okay. We had higher expectations as we started the season, but that's okay. The results, we were meshing right at the end, right? So, anyway, without any ado, we're going to get into it, try to keep it short, but what I have here, and this is all of the sports writers, the beat writers, the pundits, if you will, have given me, they reported back and gave me some results. And the results that we're going to discuss are team awards, voted on by all the sport and beat writers covering your Detroit city? Yeah, city of Detroit. So here we go. Let's take a look. All right. Award number 1, as I consult my notes, goes to Mr. Aiden. And Mr. Aiden here is by far our best left-footed ball player. And if someone will come to me and say, hey, Aiden's right-footed, I'm going to say, well, then he's even better because he is most ambidextrous than anybody else. Notice I said most ambidextrous than anybody else. Not more, most. It's a key point. Well done. Award number 2 goes to goalkeeper, Mr. Dillon, as... I apologize, I'm here in my studio, but the family's not respecting the fact that we're trying to record. So if you hear noises, I apologize. Anyway, Mr. Dillon, most improved by far compared to anybody else. And he killed it. We left him hanging. Who's going to save? I'll attest to the fact that saving a point-blank shot, just blind luck, right? And we gave, like today, we gave this other squad a lot of point-blank shots. And they punished us. So, most improved, Mr. Dillon. Good work. Next up here, I've got Mr. Nick. And wouldn't you guys know it? Mr. Nick was All-State in the early 2000s. If I had a hat on, I would tip my hat to Mr. Nick. Do you guys know the pedigree that's on your squad right now? You are all lucky to be playing with such a high-caliber athlete. Well done, Mr. Nick. Next, Mr. Steve. And these are both C.R. Marteros. Mr. Steve C.R. Martero. Have you guys ever heard of the name Bo Sabo? If not, look him up. I believe he played with the Cincinnati Reds, which is baseball. Coolest rec specs ever. And have you seen Mr. Steve? Coolest rec specs ever. Right? And he'll tell you he can't see without him. And so he just plays with them. You got to do what you got to do. He's out here putting his health on the line for all of you. Good work, Mr. Steve. Next award goes to Austin. Austin Lau is by far our youngest ball player. Good on you. And has the coolest hair. Right? You can't argue. Coolest hair. And oftentimes he brings the most obnoxious fans. And if he talks to his dad about that, I said it. So, good work, Mr. Austin. Way to play with the old guys and keep us young-ish. Next, we have Mr. Garrett. He hits the most half-court shots on our team. So if you're not aware of what that is, you've been under a rock, but my man hits half-court shots without thinking twice. So good stuff, Mr. Garrett. There's rumor that he's going to cover our next session as well. It's just a rumor. Don't know why. He's just generous like that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Next, we have Buddy Matt. And Buddy Matt, I don't know your last name, but if you guys know Buddy Matt, you will recognize that fitness is his game. He comes on and he plays and he plays and he plays and he plays, and it's like, fine, I'll let somebody else play. He's not tired. When I run after a minute, I'm exhausted, right? So Buddy Matt, fitness. That's high praise right there. High praise. Good stuff. Next, I have the other, not Buddy Matt, but Mr. Matt, Ciara Martero. He is what referees would call their favorite player, right? Diving, causing havoc, just a nuisance. That's Mr. Matt. Everyone will agree with me. Just causing pain. There was talk of a thunderstrike. I never saw it today. It's legendary. When he pulls it out, it's legendary. So, good work, Mr. Matt. Next, we have Nate. Nate, captain, my captain, CrossFit extraordinaire. He just knows everybody. That's what he's got. He was able to organize because he knows people. So, way to go, Nate. Way to organize and way to know people better than everybody else. Nice job. Next, we have Connor, the unicorn that is Connor. I played with him once, so I have no notes. Sorry. Heard he was good. Connor, if you're good, I apologize. I got no notes. Kyle did not talk much. He didn't talk about how good you were or anything, so blame him. Okay? So, hopefully we'll see you back next season. Next, we have, Kyle. Speak of the guy. He brings the most buddies, right? He's got Buddy Matt. He's got Buddy Connor. We could not have a team of this quality without Kyle bringing out the buddies. So, Kyle, good on you. All right, next, we have the other Kyle. The other Kyle, he gets the all-around award. He does it all, right? You need someone to score? There's Kyle. You need someone to play defense? Here's Kyle. You need somebody to win the ball in the midfield and control the game? Here's Kyle. He does it all. So good on you, Kyle. Couple more. Our last two. We're not going to talk Tyrone because I never met him. He's the true unicorn. I think he was at one match, and I wasn't there. So, moving on from him. Ian. Ian's always hurt. So we're giving you, Ian, the award for always being hurt. We loved it when you were there, even if you were hurt. But you're always hurt. So you got to have the always hurt guy. Someone's got to wear that crown, and he wore it with pride. And finally, last but not least, certainly not least, we have Mr. Ryan Height. Mr. Ryan Height was a sub today. He got the club's first yellow card, and it was an egregious play. He just out here throwing bows and kicking people when they're down, and then kicking them again after they're down again, and then kicking them again, and then throwing them in the wall. It was egregious. So, it wasn't Mr. Matt getting the first yellow. It was Mr. Ryan Height. So, I don't know if we can bring him back. Is he giving us a bad name? I don't know. So, gentlemen, I would like to say thank you all. It was a good season. I look forward to the next season, whenever that is, to kick around, play a little footy, as the kids are saying these days. And there's rumors, as I said, that Garrett's going to cover the season and that we're going to go play in the big field. It's all rumors. It's all hearsay. It really matters on if Nate's going to get off his butt and organize this again. I don't know. Who knows? All right. So, gentlemen, Victory Vipers Season 1 in the books. Chalk it up as a resounding success, even though we were about 500. Till next time, peace. I got to figure out where to stop though.